welcome to This Board Game Life. I'm your host, Mark, and today I'm unboxing Robot Quest Arena from Wise Wizard Games. Robot Quest Arena is a deck-building arena battle game with awesome pre-painted robot miniatures. In this game, you're going to use battery cards to move, power your weapons, and buy powerful new cards for your deck. Navigate around the hazards of the arena and blast your opponents to score points. Destroyed robots will respawn each round, so you're never out of the action. This game is designed by Robert Doherty, C.J. Moynihan, and Paul Waite. Art by James McDonald, Mike Wilcox, and Kevin French. Published by Wise Wizard Games. It's for ages 12 and up for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 30 to 60 minutes. Now, before we go to the table to take a look at it, I ask that you please like and subscribe to our channel, set your alerts that you won't miss any video, and please share with others you think might enjoy the content, and feel free to comment on the videos. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, let's get to the table. All right. So I just got this in just a few minutes ago. And this looks like a really lightweight, family fun game. I'm hoping that my youngest son, who's not that young, but I think this might be something he might enjoy. Really trying to get him more into gaming. He really doesn't care for the board gaming that much. I know, what's wrong with him, right? I'm working on it, folks. I'm working on it. So my older 2 kids enjoy playing games. My youngest he enjoys the video games. That's kind of his arena. But here's kind of a look at what's inside. Looks like a really, like I said, it's a fun looking game, but I was kind of debating whether I should get it or not, but it looked like a lot of fun. It looked like just kind of good family fun type of thing. So, and maybe my group will appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know if they will. This probably will be just a family-only type of game. But first, we'll take a look at the rule book. Very colorful. All right. Nice little setup there. I do like when they have everything labeled. You know, A is here, and it just shows you where everything's at. I really do like and most books do that today. I was thinking about this last night. When I do my videos, I'm always talking about how good the rule books are. I really should show you one that I have a complete different opinion on that. It's a game. I might do that. It's something I got. I Kickstarted. I got in 2024, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it arrived last year. Well, I know it came last year. It didn't come this year, that's for sure. But it's something I was very disappointed in, and I did a playthrough. Anyways, that's a different game. Has nothing to do with this, but maybe I'll show you what a bad rulebook looks like, in my opinion. So, but anyways, this is really nice, very colorful. Looks like they're got a lot of good examples. Some character bios for your characters. Then they break down what the little tiles mean and terms. So, all right, let's get into what's in the box. So we got some cardboard to punch. I believe these are the tiles that are going to sit on the arena board. All right, so now this might be a little big to place out here. Let's see. It's a pretty big board, it looks like. Let's see if it'll fit. I think it'll fit. Yeah, it'll fit. All right, so let me just set that stuff off to the side. All right. So, yeah, this is just single-sided. So this is your arena. This is where all your cards are going to go that you can purchase. All right. So before we get into the cool little robots, we have some. These are. I'm gonna think these are your. These your robots? Oh yeah, these are your robots. So these are your little robot cards. They're gonna give you. So you are piloting your adorable robot in an arena battle for fame and glory. So each card does show the robot and then like your character that you're playing. Um, so this Strider is this robot, and it basically says once per turn you may pay two batteries to have Strider perform one damage at a two range attack. Um, so it looks like they got a laser eye. Pug. This one, Pug may spawn on any empty space among the 9 spaces in the center of the board, including during setup, so they can start out here. And like if you're in here, I think at the end of your turn, you score a point. So you can start out scoring right off the bat. Petri. This one, whenever Petri knocks out an enemy robot, you gain 1. Is that a victory point? I think the little red cubes. The red cubes, I think, are victory points. But you gain a red cube. Well, they could be health. Maybe you're gaining health. Let's see. Oh yeah, victory points. So each player has their own victory point pile next to their player word. Cubes in these piles are victory points, so they're red. But you also have red for your health. So, but whenever Petri knocks out an enemy robot, you gain a red cube, and you get to draw a card. And then Crate is our last one here. It costs +1 move to push Crate. So if you wanna push, if someone's trying to push you, because you can push them into obstacles and stuff, that takes an extra move. So to push Crate into something. So all right. So we've got. Let me see if it listing. We pull this back out again because these are they just list them as gems. So they're nice little plasticky gems. So I don't know what the gems are for. Okay, so the cubes, when you attack someone, you're going to use your attack cards to remove health cubes from your opponent's robot and add them to your victory point pile. We do have some blue cubes and quite a lot of red health/victory point cubes. So I'm not sure what the gems are for yet, but we'll find out. All right. 2 stacks of cards. I think there's going to be room. Yep. Good. There's room in this box because I'm going to need it. All right. Let's take a peek at some of the cards that come in the game. My favorite plastic wrapped cards. At least that one I could find. Was able to find the little tab. So here we have a heavy hammer. I think these sit out. So like some of these cards, like there's a stack of these. These will actually sit out right here. So I think you can buy those at any time. Here's a rivet gun. So some of these things like you can purchase. And then what do we not? We've got, but the rest of these will be, there's 3D printing. So there's like only 2 of these. But you can purchase these different cards to play in front of you, and they do different things. So it's a +2 red cube, so you're going to gain 2 victory points, or acquire a card of cost 3 battery or less for free. So you can acquire a card that costs like this one. If I had 3D printing, I could use it to gain two victory points or gain a card. So There's a bunch of different cards. We've got advanced AI, +4 to your move. There's a dash, +1 move, draw a card. Electrified plating, +3 battery. When you push a robot this turn, you deal 1 damage to them. So there's all kinds of different cards that do different things. So these are probably, well, I guess these are functions. So it even says these are function cards. So these are functions. It says that. They're also purplish, bluish. Then you have attack cards. They're red. So this one's an acid blaster. Deals 1 damage to robots with full little wrench on it. So what's the wrench mean? Is that going to be at full health? Let's see if we can find what that means. The little wrench. I'm not finding it off the top. The wrench. Oh, function cards are there. Yeah, they are purple. It says they're purple. Where's the little wrench icon? There it is. Oh, that's health. Okay, so your health is, well, that makes sense because you are a robot. So you got acid blaster, boomerangs, crossbows, crushing jaws, grappling clamps. These let you pull a target, pull the targeted robot onto the space next to you, so you can pull them and then do damage, I guess. Ground pound, which I think allows like an area attack, so it deals damage to each enemy robot in specific range. Laser cannons, mortar, pneumatic pistons, rocket punch, rotating hammers, tackle, Tesla coils. Then here we have hydrogen fuel. Those are batteries, so it's going to give you +5 on your battery when you're trying to buy stuff. All right, let's go into the other deck. Hey, kudos to these guys. This wrap was easy to pull off. Usually I struggle with finding that little tab. All right, so we've got another hammer here. We've got a bunch of batteries, some jump jets as another movement. So the batteries, there's a bunch of +1s. I think these are your starters. No, there's all the advanced batteries, more heavy hammers. But I believe your starting hand, I think that's starting hands right here. Everybody gets a hammer, jump jets, and then what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I think that's, so they've got this busted out into your starting hands, which is nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, then there's your advanced batteries, your heavy hammers, and what else? I don't know where the hydrogen fuel, that might just go in the shop. And these are all the weapons. So this is what you get for starting hand. You get a whole bunch of batteries, which you're going to use to buy stuff from the shop. I think you can use them to move, I believe. So I think 1 battery is 1 movement, or I believe I'm pretty sure that is the correct way of how that works. All right. Let me turn this off. There we go. So we all start with jump jets and a hammer, and then your batteries, which is you're going to want to upgrade, get the better batteries, and get some better weapons. And it's a deck building, so you're going to start with these 10, and you have so many cards in your hand to start, probably 5. And let's see. Each player gets their 8 batteries, a jump, and each player shuffles their personal deck and draws 5 cards. So that's that. So now I have something else to show you. So that's not it. That is not it. I am missing probably the coolest part of this, right? Yes, that's correct. All right, so let's package these back up with the cards, because we got to see the robots. That's why we're here, right? That's what we came to see. All right. So in this game, we showed them on the cards. Oh, and it's taped. I do not think I'm going to keep this little container, and you'll understand why in a minute. Don't think I'm going to keep that. So these are pretty cool. These are really nicely done. They look really cool. They're like toys. This is very heavy duty. They're not going to break. They're very thick and heavy duty robots. So these are your robots that you're going to be moving around on the board. All right. And this is what was his name? I already forgot his name. Crate. So this is Crate. And then we have Petri. Okay. And then we have Pug. Does kind of look like a dog, doesn't it? And Strider. So I guess that's a laser eye. It looks like a Gatling gun, but I guess that's their laser eye. Okay. So we've got that. And basically, you're basically going to kind of start out. One of them will start in the middle, or one of them has the ability. Pug can do that. So Pug can start out in the middle. But we're going to have like little things laid out in different spots in here, which will be hazards or health or things like that. And then you're going to be moving around and duking it out. All right. Oh, robot down. Now, what's kind of neat about this game, which is you can get more robots. You can buy more robots. And I bought 2 more. So this one is Jaws. So I'll take him out in a moment. And we also have Kettle. So you can purchase these guys. They all come with their cards and more things to add into the game. So let's open up Jaws first. And this is why I probably won't trash this, because I'm just gonna put all these guys into the box. And the box does have an insert. The game box does have an insert, and it looks like it's they plan to have room. So I'll show you. So there's like all the robots are just going to fit here. This was empty with foam, so there's, and same here. So there's a lot of slots for, you've got space to put more cards and stuff, your robots and tiles and all these things go in there. So there's plenty of room to get these additional upgrades, if you will. So let's take a peek at Jaws. This doesn't look like that's just the insert, so we don't need that. But Jaws' card says Jaws' first attack, his first punch attack each turn deals +1 damage. So, and then I think, do they all have the same health? No, they don't. So like Crate's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health to start. He's a beefier dude. Well, this guy gets 5. Jaws gets 5. Petri has 5. Pug's 5. Strider, I think, is 5 as well. So far, Crate's the only one that's got the extra. But there's some additional. These are some of the tiles that are going to sit out on the game board. I don't know if these are. So we didn't get. Let's see. We've got some pluses, but like these 3 look new, and I don't know if they are in the book. I don't see them listed here, special spaces. So I might have to, this doesn't, so I might have to go to this barcode. Maybe I have to do that. Maybe they'll tell you what those are, or maybe there's a card in the deck. Okay, so there it is. It's not on the side, it's on the front. And it's, this one's not going to, oh, I think I got it. There we go. Oh, got part of it. There we go. Let's see if there's a card in here that'll, maybe there's a card in the stack that will explain those tiles on what they do. But here we got a utility saw, so there's some new upgrades. So here's Jaws. All right, so there's a little bit of information about Jaws on the back of this card. There are some upgrade cards. So it does talk about the upgrade cards, which is what this utility saw is an upgrade card. So when you acquire an upgrade card, play it immediately instead of putting it into your discard pile. When you play an upgrade card on your robot, put it next to the player board. Upgrade cards stay in play for the rest of the game. Even if your robot gets knocked out, each robot may have any number of upgrades. Note, whenever a robot respawns, their start of turn effects do not trigger that turn. So there's some more notes on the back. So now we've got, okay, so this button, this tile can be damaged and attacked as if it is an enemy robot. Whenever you enter or damage this tile, you will flip all double-sided tiles. Apply new when entered effects to robots on those tiles. The other side is the bottomless pit. So this is the bottomless pit. So this side, there's no effect. On this side, when you enter this tile, you are knocked out. That's interesting. Then this one is a fire trap. There's no effect on this side, but if it's flipped, then you will take 2 damage at the end of your turn. Whenever you enter the tile, you take 2 damage at the end of your turn. If you're still on it, you'll take an additional 2. So again, this tile can allow you this. When you hit these things will flip to the opposite sides. Cool. So they did have that. Again, you've got his starting deck. We have some more upgrades. So we've got bling. We've got compression clamps. So we've got some new weapons, more upgrades, microwave blasts, and more new attacks. So nanobots upgrades. So there's all kinds of different upgrades too. Not only do you get the additional robot, which this is a pretty cool looking robot dude, there's a whole bunch of more upgrades that get to go in. So we're going to keep these to the side because these are things I need to know. That's another. All right, so these we'll just go into with the starters. Of course, you get some more cubes and some more gems that will go into that main supply. All right, so we got one more guy to look at. One more bot. We're going to take a look at Kettle. All right. So let's see what we've got here. Another start. I think these are the starting spots. So maybe these allow you to play up to 6 players because this is your starting tile. These things go out to where you're going to start, I believe. So I'm wondering if this now allows you to play. This allows you to take more than just the 4 players. I'm curious about that. All right. Because I'm pretty sure those tiles are your starting tiles. Because, yeah, you place them out, that's N. Most robots start the game and respawn on spawn tiles. The first player places their robot miniature in the unoccupied spawn tile, and the second player does. So, yeah, those are spawn tiles. So I'm thinking maybe you can now have, I can now play this as a 6-player game. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at Kettle. This is Kettle. Cool looking little robot dude. Here's his card. He starts with 5 health as well. But add Kettle Shield to your starting deck before shuffling. And once per turn, you may pay 2 battery to repair Kettle or any robot that's in punching range for 1 health. If you do, gain a victory point. All right, so we got some more cubes for the supply. All right, here we've got, these are the same on both sides. Let's see what they denote. Come on. There we go. Got it. Got it that time. So last stack of cards. We'll see. We'll see what's new. I like this, that it adds new weapons and things like that. Now we've got spike armor. So we're getting defense in the game. So this adds defense. So here's Kettle's cards. Some information about Kettle. And then defense cards. So if your robot would take damage, apply it to their defense card instead. Victory points are claimed or lost as usual. See health in the rulebook. When the last health cube is removed from your defense, it breaks and immediately goes to your discard. Apply any extra damage to your robot. So that's gonna, looks like it has 3 shields on it. So you can see it's got 3 up there. And your punch attacks deal plus 2 damage. So you got spike armor. So these cards protect your robot and have their own health. That's nice. Then we've got portals. Okay, so these things. There's 3 of them. So while you're on this tile, you may move to another portal for 1 move. Oh, so nice way to move around the board in a quick fashion. Like that. All right. Let's kind of keep these things. So here's Kettle Shield, which I believe Kettle starts with this in their deck, right? Add the Kettle Shield to your starting deck. So Kettle gets 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they get 1 extra card. And then we've got some big shields. We got data bank shields. So this just adds a bunch of defense. Electric shields, employee badge, force fields, iron knuckles, power armor, prized shields, a repair kit. So once per turn, you may gain 1 victory point and repair 1 health, and a scrap shield. So cool. So there's so now, because I bought these little expansions, I've got I got portals, I got defensive stuff, I've got new fire pits and bottomless pits, fire traps, I've got upgrades for my characters. I'm gonna have to see if there's more than just 2. There might be more than just the 6 robots. I'll have to double check on that. But all right, so that is a look at Robot Quest Arena, and let's take it back. So again, this was just an unboxing. I know it ran long because there's a lot here, and of course, these guys are super cool, and I had to show you all of those with the 2 new ones. But yep, check it out. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and I'm gonna probably play this one this weekend. I'll do a little 2-player, and I'll record that and get that up as soon as I can. And real quick, before I sign off, I do want to show you, I've put everything back in the box, so I want to show you what it looks like. So there you go. I got room in here I got room for more robots if needed. I've got a divider here, so I've got all of the starter cards on one side on this, and then all of their weapons, defense, all their battery cards on this side. These are all the little tiles, the portals, the start. And there was a lot of tiles. I didn't go over all the ones, but you can see there's room for more. they've got some inserts there, but there are a lot of, I showed you these, but there's also like one where you can gain health, and there's a whole bunch of different tiles that will do damage to you or have effects to the other robots as you play the game, as you sit out on the board. So there's a slot here for all your cards, and then all the gems and everything are right down there. So I did want to show that to you real quick to just show you that everything fits in this. They did a nice insert that is ready to be expanded upon. And of course, the board's just going to go right on top. There you go. Everything fits nice and neatly. Mm-hmm. But hope you enjoyed. Again, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you know when more content's being dropped. Please share with your friends, and feel free to comment. We'd love to see your comments. Thanks again. We'll catch you at the next one. Have a great one.